What's up, YouTube? So today in this video, I'm going to show you how I run Facebook ads for phone flipping. All right. Now, I've been phone flipping since 2019. I've been using Facebook paid ads for my phone flipping business since February 2020. So it's been 3 years now. Since then, I have only used these ads to buy and sell phones. Well, to buy phones. And yeah, I've made consistent $10,000 profit months. One month I even made $20,000 in profit. That was incredible. That was like 2021. Anyway, I made a ton of money off of Facebook paid ads, specifically for phone flipping. All right, so this is great. I still do this on the side. And what you're about to see is me launching my personal ads for phone flipping. This isn't an example video. I'm not gonna, delete it once I'm done with the video. I'm actually launching these ads for my business, and they're going to bring me at least $7,000 to $10,000 in profit at my $20 a day budget. All right, guys. So this is just one step of the process. This is just how to launch the ads. This isn't really about how to maintain them because this video is already long as hell. So, just keeping it as short as possible. It's still like 20 minutes long. Anyway, if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments. I'm going to leave my Calendly link here and my email address. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I filmed this video late last night. And I'm going to sound very tired because I was about to fall asleep. But yeah, it has everything. I launched them. I already got 11 leads from them. It hasn't even been 24 hours. In fact, it's been like, I don't know, 14 hours. So they work amazing. These are tried and true. Yeah, enjoy the video. I hope you get a lot of value out of it. Peace. All right, so first we want to go to the campaign level and click create. And we want engagement. Okay, so click this. And remember, guys, these are the ads I use to hit like 5 figures a month buying and selling phones. I'm personally actually going to launch these ads. This isn't like an example. These are actual ads I'm going to launch, and I expect to make $7,000 to $10,000 from these Facebook ads. All right. So I'm going to first, you want to name your campaign. I'm going to name it phone ads cold because they're cold ads. So, okay, we're going to just kind of not change anything. Just name it. Click next. This, you want to make sure that it's going to Messenger apps. And guys, in order to get leads to actually answer them, you can download a app called Business Suite. But anyway, okay, so Facebook page, we want to change it to AZ Phone Buyer or whatever your business page is. Guys, make sure you're running these ads from a business page, all right? So I want these to go to Messenger. I don't want any of these other things checked off. Now, bid control, all this stuff, just leave the same. Daily budget, I'm actually going to keep it at $20. That's what I want it as. Custom audiences, we're just going to keep this blank. Locations, I want you to change it to people living in this location. For the location, pick your city. My city is Phoenix, Arizona. All right, that's a pretty big circumference, or radius rather. I'm gonna actually change it to 20 miles. This actually, oops, okay. This is actually like not exactly what I want because I want it that's kind of missing this whole area, and I live right here, so we want this area to be captured. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to drop a pin. First of all, so I want to drop a pin a little more east. What about like right there? And that's to 10 miles. I want to increase it to 20 miles radius. And now that's looking a bit better. It's kind of capturing everything, but you know what? I kind of want a little more than that. How about a 23? That's perfect, right? So I'm capturing everything. I don't want this freeway. That's very far away from me. But this kind of has a nice net. We're casting a nice net right there. All right, so I'm going to do 23 miles, and I'm pinning it, okay? So you can pin it. You can put your zip code in, whatever works for you. Age, I'm keeping the same. I'm not changing anything, rather. Detail targeting. I've never used detailed. Well, I have in the beginning. You know, I would aim for like iPhone 12 Pro Max. Try to aim for the phones I want, but what ends up happening is like your ads will be redirected to someone with a 12 Pro Max, say, but they want to sell you their iPhone 6, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we want to keep it broad, let Facebook algorithm do its thing. All right, so we're gonna keep that. We're gonna leave that alone. Now languages, I want English, so I'm gonna do all English. Now placements, typically when I run other people's ads, I do manual, but you know, I've found the best success with these phone flipping ads to be Advantage Plus placements. So I want to keep it like that. I'm going to click next. All right, so Instagram account, don't listen to that, doesn't matter. Preview, we want on. Facebook page, you want to make sure it's your page again, and this is where we create our actual ad. Okay, we're at the ad level. So first things first, let's add a picture. And guys, the pictures I use are proven. Okay, so you guys can take these pictures, do your thing. They work. I've been using these pictures for a long time, and they consistently work. All right, so since my budget is $20, I want to post around like 30 different ads, but I'm only using 10 different pictures, and you'll see what I mean in just a second, okay? So let's click this one, you know, make sure everything looks good. It's all cropped, beautiful. Click next. All right, we just want to wait for this to load. This is what it's going to look like in an Instagram feed. Or at least the picture looks good. Click done. Okay, next I want to create an ad copy. So that's the writing, guys. So and that goes into primary text right here. So I already have it all set up, so I don't have to redo it. This one, again, I've tested this a million times and it works great. It's very simple, to the point. It's not a ton of text, which sometimes work, but in this niche, short and sweet is what works. All right, so you can see there's no see more button. It's just all in these 3 lines: Phoenix and surrounding. We buy iPhone 8 Plus and newer, new, used, cracked, and blocked. Perfect, done. All right, so headline. This matters. Headline. I'm going to use, we don't want to use chat and messenger. I mean, you could, you know, but I've tested that and I've tested these and these work great. So you can copy this. All right, looks good. Now, call to action, send message. We want to leave that alone. Message for quote looks pretty much perfect. This is already done, really. All right, well, one last thing, actually. Start conversations. We need a messaging template, okay? So I'm going to use an existing one because this is what works, but I can edit this so you guys can see what it is. So all it says is, hi, Devin. That's my name. It's going to automatically fill it in. We'll be right with you. Meanwhile, what do you have for sale? ? And that's pretty much it. Just so like when someone messages me and I don't get back to them right on time because I don't, you know, live on my phone. Sometimes it takes me a few hours to get back to them. This allows them to let them know that, you know, so they're not wondering where I am because, you know, it's not an automation. I've tried a bunch of automations, by the way, and it doesn't really work that great. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So that is everything. That is my ad copy, my picture, my headline, my call to action, and my messaging. So that's not it. That's just one ad, okay? So the importance is I have a $20 a day budget, right? So I don't want to just post one ad and cross my fingers and hope for the best. We want to split test. All right, so what we're going to want to do is hit duplicate, and then we want to create, at $20 a day, I want to test like 30 different ads. So I'm first of all, just bear with me, guys. Just follow these steps, and you'll see. We want to create 9 copies for a total of 10. All right. So now we have 10 different ads. Okay. All here. So what I want to do now, okay, is I want to switch out the ad creative, aka the picture. Okay. So I'm going to go through each one by one and change out the picture. So how we do that is I'm going to click edit, edit media, add media. And these are my other clients' pictures for don't pay attention. Let's just go right to the phone ads, which are a little further down here. Yeah, we run a lot of ads for different companies, so there's just a good amount of pictures here. All right, so here we go. Now, I already know which pictures I want to use. These are the tried and true ones. So, boom. Make sure it looks good, looks good. Now, guys, you might be wondering, like, these pictures look kind of crappy. Why don't I use more professional pics? It's because professional pics do not work very well in this niche. Unprofessional pictures work the best, you know? At face value, I would think more professionals pictures would work, but I discovered through split testing that these are the ones that work the best. All right, so we'll just wait for this to load, and looks great. So we'll click done, and yeah, it looks good. So on to the next one. Again, I'm probably gonna fast forward this part just to make this video a little faster. I'm posting this a bit late at night, guys. It's also a little neat trick is when you have a good budget, like $20 is decent. It's a decent budget. It's nothing crazy, but sometimes when you post when you publish your ads in the middle of the day, Facebook will actually burn your entire budget within like 12 hours. So I like to launch at midnight, just to like milk my budget for all it's worth. So that's why I'm doing this pretty late at night. And also, I'm a bit of a night owl. So with this, we could crop this a little bit. It kind of is cut off a bit, which I don't like. That's a little better. That looks good. Click next. This, I like to wait for it to load. Sometimes it takes a second. I have like a million different tabs open as usual. Looks good. Click done. Okay, so it looks like it didn't register, which happens from time to time, unfortunately. Sometimes I gotta go back. Yeah, it didn't register. So, you know what? I'll just leave that as it is. So we're just gonna go to. Yeah, sometimes this just doesn't register, guys, and you just have to do it again. You know, it's nothing on your end. It's just Facebook, and maybe my laptop might be a little older. It sounds like an old car right now. It's like an engine running, so I'm just going to just redo it. All right, no harm done. It could be annoying at times, but sometimes you just gotta work with it, right? So we'll wait for this to go. Um, Looks good. Now let's hope it actually registered. Okay, you see guys, sometimes it just does not want to work with me. So as you can see, it registered too, but not this one. So it's very annoying. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna manually edit this because it's really annoying right now. But you know, that's Facebook. Taking a long time to load. I think it might be time to invest in another laptop, guys. And maybe delete some of these pictures. Alright. Will you, let's see if, look, it registered finally. Alright, so as you can see, sometimes Facebook's, doesn't like to work. But you just gotta keep on trucking along, right? So, we're gonna do this again. We're basically gonna do this, what, like 7 more times? And we are almost done. All right, there's one more thing I want to do. I want to click on all these. And then, wow, okay. I'm going to click on edit. And this is just for my own edification, right? I want to organize this. So I want to label. I want to label the headline so I know which ones work the best. So we want to save that. And now these all say message for quote. Okay? So they all say message for quote because that's the headline. But now I want to test another headline. Okay? This is where testing comes into play. So you can, as long as these are all checked, you can press quick duplicate and we'll wait for them to duplicate. Okay, and now all I want to do is, we already have all our ad pictures. All I want to do is test different headlines, okay, which is right here. So instead of message for quote, we want to do a different one. We want to do we buy iPhones. That is really what we do. So if my computer doesn't completely explode, now it says we buy iPhones, right? And now for our own organization, so we could see which one is a winner, we want to just change this to we buy iPhones. Save to draft. Wait for that to finish. Click exit. And now we got 20 ads total with 2 different headlines. So we're testing 10 different pictures so far and 2 different headlines. So we got the message for quote and we got the we buy iPhones, right? And I want to test but one more headline. So I'm going to click quick duplicate one more time for a total of 30 ads. And I'm going to change the headline again to this one, to we buy iPhones 8 Plus and newer. All right, so click paste. And now double check, it says it. We buy iPhone 8 Plus and newer. It does. All right, so again, we want to click edit each ad. Click paste. Press enter. Save to draft. And boom. Okay? So, now I could either do this one more time and test it again. I kind of want to test 10 more ads. Is that bad? It's not bad. I think I'm going to do it, guys. I think I'm going to test one more set. All right? Indeed I am. I just want to test one more headline. Because I always remember this one worked very well. And that is cash for iPhones. Boom. Make sure it went. Cash for iPhones. Love it. All right. And then this is the last one. 40 ads on a $20 budget. It's kind of pushing it, but I've done it before. I've done 50 ads on a $20 budget before. Now that's pushing it. This is kind of just in the sweet spot. And we are done, guys. All right. So we'll exit out. Now we have 40 ads with 4 different headlines, 10 different pictures, and each one of those pictures are tested with the 4 different headlines. And we have 1 ad copy because, I mean, I've tested that ad copy a million times. All right. And that is pretty much it, guys. And it's 11:50 p.m. So by the time these are published, reviewed, and processed, it will be, in the wee hours of Wednesday. So I'm going to check all these off, and then I am going to click review and publish. All right, so let's see what they got for me. Looks good. There's 0 errors as usual. And then we're going to click publish. And we are publishing all of these ads. All right, and that's pretty much it, guys. That is the entirety of this video. Thanks for sticking in there with me. Like I said, these ads have, I've been doing this since 2019, running ads like this. And I've made close to $20,000 in profit off of these ads. Off of ads just like this, using these pictures and this ad copy and everything. This whole technique has brought me $20,000 in profit a month before. That was one of my best months, right? Typically, these bring me about $7,000 to $10,000 in profit a month. All right, $20 a day. It's pretty low. That's because it's February and it's just a slow time of year. I haven't even been really running these ads. I've been working on my other businesses, but it's high time I get started again because I kind of miss it. I miss all that money, really. And that's pretty much it, guys. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Remember, this is just one step of the process. The other step is actually closing the leads that we get. Okay? But I know a lot of people have trouble with running paid ads, and this is pretty much it. I held nothing back. That's how I do it for myself. One thing I should mention, though, this is just like week 1. You want to have these ads running for a week before you even start touching them. Looks like one of our ads was not published. Let's view the details. So they're all complete except for... Oh, this is something else. Yeah, I don't know where that is, but these all actually worked. All right, guys. So yeah, this is just week 1. So do not touch these for 7 whole days. And so today is what, Tuesday? So next Tuesday, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to basically delete the non-performing ones. But if there's 10 non-performing ones, I'm only going to delete a few. All right. But that's a whole nother video entirely. I just wanted to show you guys how to launch ads. All right. If you have any questions about actually how to maintain these and optimize these, leave them down in the comments. I'm going to leave my Calendly link in the description. So if you want me to run your ads or, you want to hop on a quick 5 to 10 minute call for any questions, you can do that. Just schedule a call with me. I'm happy to help. All right. Hope you guys have a good one. Later.